What's happening, YouTube? Thanks for stopping back into the channel today, right here at the Rustbelt Mechanic. So today, back here with the Duramax, we're doing a little bit of cosmetic work to it today. We're going to be doing a little bit of ceramic coating for it in the way of hooking up with a company called The Last Coat. So we're going to get into this. Let's talk about their product and see what it has to offer. So the guys over at The Last Coat, they were cool enough to hook me up with a couple of products here to be testing on the Duramax. They've not really seen much testing before on a Raptor line paint job, so that's what we're going to be kind of trying it out for them. The actual Last Coat has quite a few different product lines, but their main one that they're known for is called The Last Coat. The first one that we're actually going to be using today is called The Last Soap. So it's their nice detergent soap formula. So this is going to be able to take all the nasty crap, the chemicals, the waxes, and just totally detoxify everything on the surface of the truck, get everything all nice and clean. Then we have what is actually here for, it's called The Last Coat. This is a ceramic based kind of formula with from what they say, silicon dioxide, different little additives into it. So it's kind of a solution that is between a ceramic and a all-purpose wax to it. It actually does harden just like ceramic does. The base portion is ceramic, and then the silicone is what actually is going to protect it and kind of give it a more smooth finish. Now when you're talking about different ceramic coatings, a lot of these ceramic coatings are known for being really hardened surfaces. You have to put them on, wipe them on, let them in, and then let it sit for up to like 7 days for it to fully cure. This one, we've got to be able to have this surface totally clean, then we're going to be spraying it on, and I'll go through that whole process here in a couple of minutes. But this is supposed to be a nice coating that lasts on here for up to like 6 to 10 months is what they're saying it's able to do. Now if you give it a couple of updates with their amp right here, which is kind of an update, sort of in between kind of shining to it, it's supposed to give the surface a little bit better of a shine to the actual material, and it's going to help that ceramic coating to last a little bit longer. All in all, I think these are going to be some pretty cool products. Let's get into actually putting them on the truck. So the first part of what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to totally clean the truck. We're going to have to get it all taken care of. We have to get all of the contaminants out from all the pores. So the Last Soap is what we're going to be using. I'll show you guys this one. And we're just going to be using a cheap little foam cannon sprayer from AutoZone. It cost me like 15, 20 bucks, something like that. So just to get it on there, and then we're going to be scrubbing it in really good, getting all the contaminants out from it, because we have to get this thing totally clean. Vehicle, you may not want to be using such a harsh brush to clean vehicles, but you know what? This thing's Raptor line, so you got to scrub it to get it clean. Next, we need to just get everything rinsed off really thoroughly. Thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get this thing all dried off. You have to have a nice clean dry surface for the Last Coat to be able to actually adhere to, and for us to be able to put it in correctly. We're going to go back through, make sure I didn't miss any spots. If I did, then normally what I do with this is I take a little bit of 50/50 simple green, get those all rubbed in real good just to get everything out from the pores. Like I said, normally with a normal paint job you wouldn't have to do that. You just have to make sure you have a nice clean spot-free cleaning with not really any waxes or anything. I'd rather have everything just nice and clean, nothing on it at all. So now let's get her all dried off. So now we've got the truck all cleaned off, all spot cleaned and everything, and now we're actually going to get to the main event. We've got this good stuff right here, the last coat actual spray. It's kind of like a ceramic coat compound. Directions on this one, it's telling you that you need to spray everything onto a nice clean microfiber towel, spray it onto that so you're not overspraying. You should only use about 2 ounces of this bottle to cover a whole vehicle. Now this being a slightly large vehicle, it's probably going to take a little bit more than that. So we've got some really nice microfiber cloths from the last coat also, so we're going to be using that one. We're going to spray it onto the one, rub it in, get it nice and deep into all the pores and everything, and then after a couple of minutes we'll set up and then we'll rub it off just to make sure everything's nice and dry. Then we're going to give it 24 hours to fully cure on it. So let's get this thing all rubbed in. Especially if you're doing it in the outdoors, kind of like this right here, you don't want it to dry too fast before you can get it all on there and then get it all rubbed in correctly. So it's a really good idea to just take it in like little 2 foot by 2 foot sections, do it small bits at a time, go over the whole vehicle that way. So kind of a first look at things. Here is Captain Ron's truck. We can see it rained last night, so walking out to the truck first time. Let's check out this beadage. Look at that. That is pretty freaking cool, guys. Every little bit of it is beaded. Glass, mirrors, I did all of it. The plastic, the mirrors, the glass. The headlights, the bumpers. All of it beaded up like a pro, man. Did the grill. God, that is freaking cool. Alright, I'm going to drive it to work and we'll see how much is still on it without even touching it. Here we are after literally the 4-minute drive into work. And that's all that's left on there. Still tiny little beads of water. But it is still going pretty darn good, I'd have to say. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm pretty impressed with this so far, guys. We'll see then, because obviously the mirrors get kind of crap thrown up all over them. Wipes right off. Yep, that's going to be a whole lot nicer for cleaning. So as you can see, over the last couple of days, we do have some road grime here along the side of it. The big portion is going to be how easy does it come off. So we're going to spray a little bit of the quick amp onto a rag, and we're going to see this stuff just fall off. So this is nice. I like to see this one. I have used it before to where I just get kind of a rag or a sponge nice and wet and this stuff just comes off. But I'd really like to see this amp stuff put on to give it a better protective coating so it's still protected for the next time around. This stuff has made it a whole lot easier for cleaning this surface. As you guys know, one of the hardest things about having a Raptor lined or a bed lined coating is everything that gets down into all the little nooks, crannies, and crevices, especially if it's a long time in between cleaning it. They kind of baked in there in the sun, especially here in the summer, so actually getting this into it just makes this stuff fall right off. Looks really nice. So I'd have to say so far I am pretty impressed by the last coat. All their products that I've used here today or over the last week, they went on really well. They seem to protect the truck really nice, and it has made a difference in cleaning it as well. Now it's only going to show, you know, here in the next couple of months how much it holds up or not. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how well it does. These are supposed to be able to last with actually applicating the amp onto it every couple of months. It's supposed to allow the top coat, the last coat, to actually last for up to 6 to 10 months. So we're gonna put that one to the test, see how easy it is, and maybe do a reapply, you know, sometime after the winter time. Depends on whether I put the truck up for the winter or not. Really not sure yet. But overall, I'd have to say I am pretty impressed by the last coat. Last today, I'd like to remind you guys to go over and check out ToolHeadsCrate.com. It's the monthly subscription service that myself, Captain Ron, and Mr. JRC54 have started for technicians, tool lovers all alike. Every single month, we pick one lucky subscriber to win our Golden Wrench Tool Crate of the Month. This month's Golden Wrench winner is going to be winning this. It's the high-resolution video borescope from SP Tools. This one is valued at over $500. It's got a 6mm end, very small, full-color, high-resolution camera that's able to take video and photograph all together. Very nice tool. Like I said, one lucky subscriber is going to be able to win this month. Each one of these monthly subscription crates are only $35.99 a month, plus exact shipping. So you're not going to be overcharged on any shipping costs to worry about. So make sure you go and check them out today. Also, if you use code Rustbelt, you're going to get 10% off. Well guys, that's about all I've got for you today. We've got all kinds of new videos coming up here really soon in the way of tool testing. We've got impacts that we're going to be testing between SP, Snapon, and Milwaukee all together. We've got some new stuff coming here for the Duramax. We've got rear seat conversions coming up on that one. We're just waiting and trying to find some hardware and some extra time actually to be able to do it. Nifty Tools is coming up here in another week or so, so make sure you stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you get notified when I come out with cool new content just like this one. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and as always, you guys stay awesome.